Insist if you must, but Viscount Dumas will see no one. If you've news of Seamus, I will relay it to him.
Fine. Tell Dumas my scouts have tracked the boy and his Qunari captor to the wounded coast. I'm taking a full company after them, and when I return, I expect him to make a show of the reward.
So many to deal with one Qunari seems excessive.
He may be Tal Vashoth. The Winters leave nothing to chance. Get out of my bloody way!
Nice to see you too.
Yes, what is it?
If this is about a rescue, that woman did not seem the type.
She is the type I feared we would attract. As I told the others, Viscount Dumas' son, Seamus, is missing. We suspect he was taken by a Qunari. If you would like to try your hand at securing his safe return, feel free. I have certainly granted no exclusivity to the Winters and their violent approach.
I should know about the competition.
The Winters out of Navarra. They don't care one whit if Seamus is returned unharmed. Their lead, Sirrah Guinness, is hungry for a foothold in fair Kirkwall. And frankly, we have enough of their kind.
There must be suspicions about why the boy went missing.
Why? What have you heard?
Nothing. Until now.
There is truly nothing known. He is gone, and there have been sightings of a Qunari. The only complication is that Seamus is known to be of a sympathetic mind. He may have placed himself in danger, but it is danger nonetheless.
The Qunari are not wild in the city. Petition their leader for the boy's return.
The Arishok has declared that it is not his role to do so. Apparently their rebels, the Tal Vashoth, are hunted anyway, killed for what they are, not for what they may have done. That does not bode well for Seamus.
This isn't a task for a guardsman?
Yes, isn't it?
There is a concern of appearance. If we used guards, it would allow Viscount Dumas' opponents to say this admits the Qunari threat because the city responded. In these times, public embarrassment is preferable to official embarrassment.
Ah, the world of politics.
The boy will be home soon enough.
Declare it if you like, but the reward goes to whomever brings him back safe. A discussion you are welcome to have with the Winters, should you encounter them, on the wounded coast.
Well, that's pretty much our next destination then.
Good day, Sirrah.
So let's do it. Out to Massive Head Trauma Bay, as it were. Oh, and people are waiting for us. How nice.
I see. Still, it's a good name. A strong name.
What were you named after?
I don't know my real name. Master called me Fenris.
You're going to regret this!
Did you not call yourself something else?
Couldn't you?
Fine point.
It's nice that Fenris and Aveline are good enough warriors. They can have a nice little friendly conversation as they're cutting people down. As you do. Ah, more Qunari rebels. Let's see, get the nice arrow shot there. Got him. I believe we need to head more to the south part of the map for this particular mission. So I need to take a left. Yes, I need to take a left at the next junction. Whoop, enemy's coming up from behind. Although Varric and Fenrir seem to have it well in hand. Ah, nice to know I can hit him from that distance. Like I've said before, sometimes it's very convenient being an archer. Last time we were down here, we were in the slave caves, but now we're heading more down to the actual beach area, I think.
And the world's rid of one more Qunari. Easier than I expected. Call the men back. We've got an appointment with the Viscount. Isn't that right, Seamus?
Ashad! You killed him! You Vashedan bitch!
That one of their words? See, that's why you need to be dragged home. You're playing too nice with those things. I'll wager you've gone even further than that. Haven't you, brat?
Nice work, but I'll take it from here.
Competition? Well, you're too late. The Winters, I, have already claimed him.
Sirrah, if I must go back, so be it. But I will not see these murderers rewarded.
Spoiled shit! I'll cut out your tongue and charge extra for bringing you back quiet. And as for you, I could do with some entertainment while we wait for the others.
I don't think anyone's gonna really miss her here.
Face me. I stand for all of us.
There we go. Thank you for the rain there, Varric.
Dead and good riddance, but she said she was waiting for more. A lot more.
Then we ready ourselves.
Strip the camp, and we'll ready a fitting welcome.
Yep, there they are. Fortunately, they came at us as one big group almost, so we were able to do a lot of damage right off the bat. Let's see. Just a few scattered remnants here to get rid of. Although I think there might be one more wave after this one.
Oh, Andraste. I've never seen so many corpses. So much blood.
Oh, actually, I guess that was it.
We'll get through this. Hold on a little longer. There may be more coming.
Oh, no, I was right to begin with. There is one more wave. Alright. Let's see. Alright, everyone come into the storm. Aw, that didn't work as well as I was hoping. Wow. Boom! Yeah, that worked. Let's see. Loco, a little help. There we go. That must be the main tank there. He took quite a beating. Any more? 2 more. Or 5 more. 1 to 2. Let's see. I think that should finally do it.
Ashad never lied. Never coddled. You are worth his time, or you are not. They are not the brutes others claim they are. Take me to my father, and I will try again to make him see.
It's clear this was not your first encounter with this Ashad.
I met him soon after their ship foundered. I had run again to escape the keep and my father. Ashard was to map the coast, to find an answer for the Arishok. I had so many doubts. Qunari have none.
I wasn't aware that Qunari take many friends.
Perhaps it isn't the right word. I am the Viscount's son, bound by everything that means. Ashard did not care. We were both seeking something. That was enough.
Makes me want to actually hear their story.
I confess I'm not sure what one does with a dead Qunari.
The body is no longer him, and is worthy of no special treatment. That is, apparently, their way.
Should his people be told?
They will know. Whether they will deign to acknowledge it, I have no idea. There was much of Ashard that I didn't understand, but it was so very worth trying.
The Viscount is clearly concerned about your safety.
The Viscount sends thugs to do a father's job. I was in no danger until his help arrived.
You could have told him this was your wish.
Keep your assumptions. He doesn't hear me. He's as tired of being disappointed as I am of bearing it. And now, Ashard is dead. It's not right.
We'll leave soon enough, Seamus. Be ready.
I am at your whim, Sirrah.
Okay. We will go with him to back to the keep. I just want to get all of the loot that happens to be around here. Here we have a statement on the Wounded Coast. One of the few roads leading into Kirkwall passes through a dangerous area known as the Wounded Coast. The road winds close to the cliff edge that looms over waters, with many a precipice drop to the churning waves below. There's many a local legend involving travelers falling, or jumping, or having been flung from those heights. From the cliffs, the road leads through the jagged hills that line the pass like sharp teeth. Bandits use these hills as cover from which to ambush caravans. There's more to fear here than bandits, of course. Once one leaves the hills, you come upon a maze of sharp canyons, the hunting grounds for many fierce creatures. It is a place of secrets dating back to the golden age of the Tevinter Imperium, where ancient relics and statues crumble in time with the rocks. Yes, very flowery language, because of course that's from Brother Genitivi. Lots of gold here, which makes sense since we were fighting mercenaries. There's also, I think, some locked chests around here. Although that one's not locked. Let's see. Random battle axe just in a barrel. It happens. I think that'll do it. I'll take the long way around here, because I thought there was at least one locked chest around here, but maybe I'm just misremembering. It happens a lot, as you can see. Yeah, that's it. Alright, let's head back.
I am ready to leave. And you have coin to collect, I'm sure.
Let's go, Seamus. Your father will be waiting in the keep.
Then take me to him. Father.
My son. I thought I'd lost you.
Enough, Father.
Allow me to present one Sirrah Hawk, Your Excellency. She fulfilled the bounty.
You have my gratitude. I hope you encountered no great difficulties on my son's behalf.
We were heavily outnumbered, but I prevailed.
I was told the Winters had involved themselves. Was there no way to avoid an incident?
They murdered my friend. Where is the concern for that?
It was my understanding you were captured alone, foolishly traipsing about the coast as you do.
I was not captured. I was with a shard. The Qunari. They are not monsters to be feared. If you would just try to understand, others would see as well.
Better that you were thought abducted than to have their influence suspected in my own family. Benign or not, it's too much.
Forgive me, this is a private concern of yours.
Your actions are appreciated. The Seneschal will see you out.
So, some tension there between father and son, but also reflecting
Please keep it quiet.
differing ideas that I'm sure many people have in the city about the Qunari in general. Alright, so we have, I believe, we have one more quest that is directly tied into the Qunari, and I think we need to go home first to get it. So I'll head back to our little hovel.
What am I, your servant? There's a letter for you on the desk.
I was getting fooled. I keep thinking those are new quests, but those are the DLC stuff we'll do later. Alright, let's see what we have for new. For news? I'm not sure what I was trying to say there. Okay, we have a letter for Bethany. Dear Bethany, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened to Tamra. I think her family fled to Redcliffe, but I haven't been able to locate them. I don't have much hope left, but miracles can happen. I will keep trying. I know Tamra was a close friend. I will write you as soon as I hear something. I hope your family is doing well in Kirkwall. Please send my love to your mother. I will keep praying for you all. Sincerely, Sister Ursula. I believe we did run into her in the first game when we were passing through Lothering. Okay. I could have sworn... Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I guess I went to the wrong place. So it says, Varric's contacts say that a Chantry sister has been flashing coin around Lowtown, fishing for help with some unnamed problem. Details are light, but it may have something to do with the Qunari. He recommends checking for her in Lowtown, so that's where we need to go. Okay, again, we'll go here. Yeah, she's our usual crowd here, and head to Lowtown. I think there's at least one side quest down here where we need to drop off some random item we found. Let's see what's where. Ah, yes, this is also where we need to drop off the Grey Warden letters, so we'll go ahead and do that as well. I'm pretty sure at this point that part of those letters were correspondence between the Warden and Vexus, which is kind of cool. Nice to know that he's still up to something. Uh-oh. Some more mercenaries. They're probably after the Grey Warden letters, is my guess. Although at this point, I don't know how secure this dead drop is if there's mercenaries waiting to ambush us.
That's enough! You're pathetic! Bianca, you think that was beautiful!
We can go loot the place while the others clean up. Aw, come on, Varric, you can do better than that.
One for me. How many of you got, Hawk?
Okay. Go. Let's drop off the letters.
There's the dead drop. Hopefully the wardens will appreciate this.
Indeed. Okay, now. Maybe I had to actually come here at night. So let's change up the time here and see if that helps. Okay, nighttime. Ah, here we go.
I have need of stout assistance. There is handsome money for those of skill.
She's just announcing this in the middle of a dark alley, huh?
Here, miss. Word is you're looking for help. And paying well.
I need someone native to the dark places beneath Lowtown. If you claim as much, yes, I will pay.
I am. Let's just step into this alley and me and my fellows can have a look at the money on offer.
She has chosen poorly.
Nice reference, Fenris.
Can you save someone so intent on being foolish?
Well, let's have a try, shall we?
This mark is so promising.
Well, thank you for your timely intervention. I am out of my element.
A foolish risk in Lowtown.
I had to come here to get the type of person I need. Someone of bloody skill, but also integrity. Perhaps the kind who might leap to someone's defense. I have a charge who needs passage from the city. If you are willing and capable, meet me at my safe house nearby.
You make a lot of assumptions. It almost got you killed already.
All the more reason to end this quickly. You must need coin. Everyone here does. Varnell!
Not so helpless, I see.
I hope you will come. This matter only grows more urgent with time.
So there's more than meets the eye here. So let's see, she wants us... Oh, yep, okay, same place, just up there a little bit. So let's make our way up. Oh. First random encounter. Okay. With that out of the way, let's keep going.
I am expected.
I thank you for coming. This matter is delicate, and I need someone of limited notoriety who will not link this to me. It is an escort, but I think you will agree the nature of the party makes this unique.
If this is criminal, I already have enough trouble.
I should think you're about to have more. I am Sister Patrice. This is my burden of charity.
A Cerebas? Here?
Would even a Templar bind a mage like this? A survivor of infighting with their Talvashoth outcasts. I call him Katojan, a bridge between worlds. The Viscount and others feel that peace begins with appeasement. This mage would likely be returned to his brutal kin. He can serve a better purpose. I want him free. He must be guided from the city without alerting his people, or being seen in my care.
I've had dealings with the Qunari leader. He'd want to know of this.
You have dealt with their leader? If you have interacted with Qunari, you know how they treat those who leave their heathen order. The Arashok would doom this poor creature. But knowing them is useful. If they challenged you, attacking an ally would only confirm their barbarism. You are still right for the task.
You don't just stumble on something. Someone like this.
For all their blasphemous certainty, the Qunari do have deserters. Those who seek freedom are hunted mercilessly.
Tal Vashoth. They seem to accept the role.
Even their rebels conform. Savonel observed one of their bloody exchanges. This poor mage was the only survivor.
And you think this mage was being hunted?
I am certain no thinking creature would willingly submit to this. If he was not running before, he has seized the opportunity now.
If you are so intent on this, why not use Chantry resources?
My order will soon realize the Qunari presence is more than a test of faith. It is an open challenge. But for now, I must act on my own. Helping this mage shows how Qunari heresy cannot be ignored. His flight is vital.
Is freedom so helpful? A new life with that collar seems doubtful.
And yet it is more than he has. My reach is limited. His struggle is his own.
It just seems like releasing a bird, cage and all.
We do what we can to step toward what is right. That must be enough.
Will he help? If I trust him at all.
I don't know his capabilities, or if he can function at all in that collar. But I think he knows we are his only way out.
You think?
He's followed every direction and made no aggressive moves, even when taunted. Were I in his place, I could have fled. Qunari or not, I can only assume he wants to be led to freedom.
And if you're wrong, I have to deal with it.
That is why I went to Lowtown. You are either capable of the discretion and skill that I need, or you are not.
I can get him out of Kirkwall. He's a bit conspicuous for the streets, though.
That is obviously not an option. You must avoid incident with the guards. I cannot be linked to this. This mage will be a fine example of how cruel Qunari are, even to their own. But only if this plays out just so. The passage here leads to the warrens of the Undercity. It is dangerous, but that is why you are hired. Good luck.
So, Qunari mage. This will be interesting.
I would not approve of coming here to avoid the guards, but these circumstances are unique.
Indeed they are.
I don't like the looks of this.
Your quest has been interrupted due to spiders.
It's done. Watch your step.
Oh. Once again, sorry about that, Hawk. Got to be a little bit more careful where I step around here. There we go. Boom! Ah, tried to hit 3 of those spiders in one arrow. Didn't quite get it. Let's see. Not particularly any interesting loot here yet. And, our Qunari friend has not really decided to do anything on his own accord. Although he is still following us.
That should do it. Trap.
Let's see. Ah, there's a chest. Nothing interesting in it.
The mage seems indifferent to our struggles, even with his freedom as the prize.
Yeah, that's what's kind of strange, Fenris. Looks like a walking armory. Oh, say that to my face.
Ah, look at this. Undercity's feared by all, but there's no shortage of fools with coin who want to test it. What is this thing? Collared like a dumb lord's bitch. You some sort of Qunari lover? Maybe I should get rid of you and see who'll pay the most for your pet.
I don't think it likes you threatening its master. Maybe we let this one pass.
Try me further, and my charge is the least of your worries.
Stow it! You're kindly fat up city. Then think you can buy the skill to survive here. I'll show you different. Pet or no pet.
By the void! Kill it! Kill them all!
Oh, it can do something.
So much blood.
Any others? Yes.
The danger has passed, Katojan. Calm yourself. Did you react because your lead was threatened?
I know that kind of blind instinct. It is hard to judge how much control he has.
You can't gesture or stomp your feet twice for yes or something.
The sister has assumed a great deal from a few grunts and twitches.
You did what I said. Did I hit the right phrase or something?
He may not know himself.
You may think that he's just growling because that's how he communicates, but if you look closely, you notice that his mouth appears to have been sewn shut at some point. Pretty intense.
Keep control. And remember who is on your side. Of course. I expected no different.
We have done well.
Oh, false alarm. Alright. Oh, last descent boots. I may actually want those. Let's see. Yes, I do. There we go. And here we have an amulet. 5% fire damage. Let me check really quick. Is anyone missing an amulet? Ah, yes, Varric is. There we go.
You will hold Basra Vashidan. I am Arvarad, and I claim possession of Serabas at your heel. The members of Iskaratam were killed by Tal Vashoth, but their disposal leads only here, to Serabas and you.
I just got here, coming from the other way. If there was a trail, I didn't leave it.
Yet you are here with Serabas. The crime is his freedom, his leash held by unknowing Basra. We will not allow that danger to continue. Let your own mages doom you. Serabas will be properly confined.
And if he doesn't want to go back?
Cerebos, show that your will remains bound to the Qun. He has only followed you because he wants to be led. He has allowed no other purpose.
I've met with your leader. The Arishok would not want a potential ally challenged in this way.
Claiming to know the will of the Arishok with Cerebos in your care is Marasi Mikari, a child bleating without meaning. The Arishok knows what is to be done with Cerebos who lose their Avarad. There is no greater threat to their control.
The sister called him Katojan. You are Cerebos?
Cerebos is his role and his name, as you understand it. It is the accusation and acknowledgement of being a mage.
And you are Avarad?
My role is to hold the leash and hunt the Grey Ones who lead the Qun. Or Baz who have not yet been enlightened.
Nice threat.
You don't care that someone abused your dead to get you here?
No doubt they were cast from your shoulders as you or your partner thieves grew weak. It is a crime whose victims are beyond caring. It will be dealt with, but the greater threat is clear. It is my role to secure Cerebos. It is the role of another to purge the perversions of your kind.
He is bound and abused, and you want him caged. Why?
The power that he has, that all Cerebos have, draws from chaos and demons. They can never be in control.
So you fear them?
We leash Cerebos because they are dangerous and contagious. Not even your Templars fully grasp that threat.
I have traveled with magic users. I don't fear them.
I do not fear them either. That is because I am Avarad, the lead. Perhaps you are a lead as well. Or you are corrupted and do not know it. That is the danger they present.
Well, he seems to want to go back with them, and far be it for us to make him choose his freedom. So if that's what he wishes, then he will have his wish, I suppose.
My job was to get him out of the city. If he wants to go back to you, that's his business.
You show an unusual ability to reason, Basra. Cerebos, Nera Akun Ebrakata Avarad. You are certain? Then we will do it here.
Basvarad, you led well. I thank your intent. Panahedan, as you find the Qun.
You should be honored by this action, Basra. It is his last.
Do it! Can't trust the zealot.
He lost his lead. The risk of corruption was certain. But he has earned his death by honoring you. He knows the Qun once more. As will you.
What the blazes is wrong with you? Why attack me now?
An uncollared Cerebos spoke to you. You are already exposed, but there's no way to know what demon may have written his words. Killing you is demanded, but the respect of Cerebos has granted honor. Be grateful. Not every neck earns the ceremonial cut.
I'm sure I'll appreciate that. So, you may be interested what happens if you demand that he be set free. It also results in a lot of things being dead. But I'll leave that for you guys to find out if you hadn't found out already. It's an interesting scene. But, like I said before, I don't think Hawk believes that you can enforce someone's freedom. There's a lot of these around here.
Throwing their lives away for nonsense.
Determined from the start. Patrice set a trail.
Why arrange this only to subvert it? I need answers.
Indeed. So it seems that Patrice set us up by having us lead the mage out here while also leading the mage's pursuers to the same place. So now the question is why? Yeah, I've got to do this at night. So back to where we last left Sister Patrice to find some answers. So, come around here. Guess no random encounters for us this time.
Leave nothing. It must be clean, with no ties. Well, my helpful associate from the streets.
Hello.
You took the Qunari from the city? Without incident?
You know what we faced.
Mind your tongue, Ferelden.
Please, do speak your mind.
This was a damned roundabout way of trying to kill me.
Do you really think yourself so important? If someone saw an opportunity in the mage, if the Qunari murdered those who tried to help it, yes, that might be useful. But it wouldn't be personal. The Chantry must see the Qunari as the monsters they are. If someone ushers that along, some sacrifices are justified.
Your Katojan chose to go back and be killed, rather than be free.
I assumed he wanted to escape, just as I would. My pity is genuine, but they are not like us.
You risked my life. Perhaps I should return the favor.
No doubt you would prove a challenge for my guard, but I will not offer the chance today. Violence here serves no purpose. I accept the grim necessities of standing in the Maker's name, but I will not waste his gifts. You did better than you were asked. I will honor that arrangement. We will have nothing more to do with each other.
I have no allegiance to Qunari. You lost a potential ally.
Perhaps, but I will not risk these kinds of relationships again. Take your pay and be gone. I am new to this, I admit, but someone has to think of eternity. The peace will not last.
We'll be hearing from that one again.
Almost certainly. Okay. So, that concludes the quests that are more directly connected to the Qunari. So for the rest of this act, we'll be doing some of the, I guess you could argue as more minor quests, although some of them have longer-reaching consequences, as we will find out. So, I'll probably go choose a new party, just scramble up the members a little bit again, and then we'll round out the last of those missions before we finish up this first act. And I'll do that in the next recording session. So, until next time, fellow adventurers, take care.